Hello traders, and welcome to the latest edition of Trader's Kitchen. Great day today. Some of the bread and butter setups played out well. Made a lot of money. Didn't think it was going to be a good day. Started down pretty hard and got the opportunities during the day. Have a client meeting tonight. Wife's out. Kids need to eat. This is a really easy meal and a fan favorite in our house. You know we love chicken. So I'm going to make you some of Grandma's chicken stir fry. Stick with us and show you how it goes. Thanks. So you have to bear with me. My cameraman has reneged on my deal with him. So I'm going to have to tape it. He will edit it for me later on, but just bear with us on this occasion today. Alright, Grandma's chicken stir fry. Let's go. Alright, so to start with Grandma's stir fry, we start with about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of antibiotic, hormone, and steroid-free chicken. We only use the all-natural in my house because it's healthier for you. I use skinless, boneless chicken breasts or tenders or whatever you want to use, but I pound it thin or cut them all into small, same-size pieces. Other ingredients: minced garlic, cornstarch, light soy sauce, which is gluten-free, which we need to use in our house, chicken bouillon cubes, got one ready to go, vegetables, you can use whatever you want. In my recipe, in my house, my kids are big vegetable eaters, so I have broccoli, crowns, sweet onion, green bell pepper, sweet baby corns, mushrooms, and snow peas. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to marinate the chicken for a little bit. Doesn't take long, soaks it up pretty quick. We're going to put use a marinade of just minced garlic and light soy sauce. Hold on. Alright, so this is kind of hard to do holding the iPad to record it and try to use my hand to do everything, but putting in a tablespoon of garlic. Next is a tablespoon of light soy sauce. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Oh, it's pretty skilled, I guess. What we're going to do is we're just going to mix that around. Try to coat everything. Very easy. Just set that aside for now. Next, I'm just going to turn on the burner just to boil the water for my bouillon cube to dissolve it in. Got my pan all ready to go. Making up some minute rice. We won't start that yet. Alright. Now for our chicken, going to put a little bit of, I don't know, a couple tablespoons of oil. You can use peanut oil, you can use canola oil, you can use vegetable oil, whatever you have on hand. I like the peanut oil simply because it's a Asian dish. Around a little bit. Sorry for it, pretty loud, that pan. Just let that heat up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cook our chicken in here for a couple of minutes, just so it's no longer pink on either side. And then we're going to set it aside, cook our vegetables, and we're going to add chicken back in. And all the meanwhile, the rice is going to be cooking. and we're going to put it all together, and it's absolutely delicious. Stay with us. Okay, so as I said, in a non-stick pan or a wok, whatever you have. I like the non-stick pan. I heated a small amount of peanut oil. Put the chicken in. Like I said, I'm going to cook it for 2 or 3 minutes just to make sure it's not pink on either side. And once we do, I'm going to put it right back into the same bowl that it was marinating in. Maybe it'll soak up some more of the soy sauce and the garlic that it's cooking in right now. Got it on medium-high heat right now, just moving it around in the pan. You can see it's starting to no longer be pink. I'll flip over both sides. Okay, so now you can see it's no longer pink on either side. What we're going to do is we're going to transfer it back into the bowl that it was marinating in. Leave all of the juice in the pan because we're going to cook our vegetables in a second. Get all this out of here. Okay, so you can see all the chickens. We're going to set that aside. We're going to come back to it. We're going to put that in with our vegetables once we start cooking it. Okay, so all of our vegetables. We've got the broccoli, the onions, the green bell pepper. I know it looks like a lot, but this is all going to reduce down. You guys all know about shrinkage, right? When you put it in water, up a little bit. Oh shit, I think I used too much vegetables. But that's okay. My kids love vegetables. That's why I make this meal. It's healthy. If you're cutting down on red meat, it's another good one to have. Just kind of mix it around. For the vegetables, what you want to do is salt and pepper to taste. You also want to add a little water for steam. Somebody else did the shopping this week, so guess what? I'm out of black pepper, so I'm using ground white pepper. Don't know how the hell that happened in this house, but dang, I cook so much. I'm going to add a little water for steam. Cover this up. Sorry, I had to grab the cover. Alright, so we're going to let that sit for a minute. Build up some steam. Soften up these vegetables. And you should really just cook it until your desired tenderness. My kids like them a little on the harder side instead of being mushy. I agree. Now I'm going to turn on my rice to start boiling the water. Very simple minute rice. Put some butter in there. Salted the water. Now we got it going. Alright. Come back in a couple minutes. Okay, so Like I was saying, you can use whatever vegetables you want. Sometimes I use carrots. You can put everyone in, all different kinds of bell peppers. However you like your chicken stir fry when you go to a Chinese restaurant, if you order it. That's what I would do. As far as the chicken goes, there's only 3 of us eating tonight. So I have about 1.5 pounds of chicken. As I said, the vegetables will shrink down once you cook them. So it looks like a lot when you put it in the pan, but you'll see it quickly goes away. What else? No, just a simple meal, especially for traders. Stay with us. Okay, now that our water's starting to boil, we're going to put in our rice. Give it a good stir. I'm going to cover it. Set our timer to 5 minutes. And we're going to turn the heat off and let her go. Meanwhile, vegetables are coming along nicely. As you can see, there is significant shrinkage. Give it a good stir. Now while we're waiting for our while we're waiting for our rice to cook, now I'm going to add in our chicken that we had prepared earlier. Give that a good stir in. Cover it again to try and get the steam going and soften these vegetables even more. Okay. Now what we want to do though is we want to thicken this up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3/4 of a cup of the chicken broth that we'd already prepared earlier. And as you can see, I've got a little about, about 1/4 cup left. And to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Give it a little stir. We're going to use this to thicken up our mixture here. You can see. Okay. 3 more minutes on the rice, and by then vegetables should be tender enough. I already have the table set, so we can eat right away. Like I said, my kids absolutely love this. It's a great meal tonight because I have a client meeting later, wife's not home, and I'm still obligated to cook for the miners. So, let's see. Alright, so there you have it. Put our grandma's chicken stir fry over rice. This plate's for the prince, although he reneged on his offer to film this for me. So just a side note, when you're cooking this, I would not over season it with salt, because you're using soy sauce and it's pretty salty as it is, so don't go crazy on the salt when you're mixing up your vegetables. Like I said, you can always add it afterwards. Alright, so here's the meal. Very simple. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Take care.
Are we required to look motivated?
It's delicious.
It's
Yum.
delicious. Yum.
Look at me.
Smart asses.
Oh my God, God!
Guess who's coming to dinner? That's the Guess who's coming to dinner? That's the Oh, I can see